embattled freshman Congressman George Santos is refusing to resign despite losing his party's support in New York. Republican leaders on Long Island didn't mince words when demanding his resignation.
The lies George Santos told are too numerous to count. He lied to me personally when he sought my endorsement, and while I'm offended and disgusted at his deceit, my true concern is for the residents of the 3rd Congressional District.
He cannot serve anymore. He does not deserve that right. He is a stain on the House of Representatives. He's a stain on the 3rd Congressional District.
So Republican leaders in Washington also say it's up to the House Ethics Committee to decide Santos's future. This morning, Pix 11 obtained the resume submitted to the Nassau County GOP party. In it, you can see that he claims he worked at Goldman Sachs as a project manager, claims he worked at Link Bridge Investors and Met Global, also claims he graduated from Baruch College and NYU at a master's with summa cum laude from Baruch College, saying at a GPA of 3.89. He actually didn't graduate from either of those colleges. So Joseph Cairo is the chairman of the Nassau County Republican Committee. He is joining us now. So good morning to you, Chairman Cairo. Thank you for being here this morning.
Good morning. Thank you.
So it's one thing to hear it, right? And then you actually see it in writing, these lies on the resume. This is a resume that was submitted to you, sir, as the chair of the GOP party on Nassau County. As you look at a number of candidates right through the process, who to back, were you impressed by the resume? Were there other candidates not considered because of it?
George Santos came to us in 2020. At the time, there was an incumbent Democrat, Tom Suozzi, and it was a Democrat-leaning seat, the 3rd Congressional. George Santos came to us from the Queens County Republican Organization. He was interviewed by a committee of members of our executive committee at the Nassau County Republican Party. He obviously lied. He submitted, and it was an extensive interview. Your name, address, background, education, your work, where you've lived, et cetera, et cetera. He lied about all of that. We didn't realize it at the time. We trusted him. He also submitted the resume. The resume was impressive. Was it a factor? Sure, it was a factor. Were there other candidates? There were a few, but again, it was a Democrat-leaning district with a strong incumbent, so there weren't that many Republicans who were coming forward saying, I want to run. But George Santos came from Queens. We didn't have the long
Do we still have
county,
him?
and we accepted him.
Yeah, well, I'm sure a lot of constituents are still wondering, though, how did he get through this vetting process? How did all of these lies slip through the cracks?
Well, we didn't know they were lies at the time, obviously. We trusted him. We believed him. When someone submits a resume, we took it as it appeared on paper. Going forward, obviously, we've learned a lesson, and we have to be more investigative in that regard, look deeper into the person's background, perhaps do a complete search of their background after experiencing this Santos disgrace.
So Nassau County Republicans, as we heard, looking to cut off all support to George Santos, right? You were there yesterday at that press conference, even so far as redirecting constituent calls to Congressman Anthony D'Esposito, who represents the 4th Congressional District. Santos put out a tweet yesterday, said, I am not resigning. How far are you willing to go to get him out of office?
Well, we've called for his resignation. We will not support him. He's not welcome at our events. We have a large event this Sunday, which he's not welcome to. And we've gone as pretty far as we can. Speaker McCarthy, it's now in his hands. There's an ethics committee within the House, and they'll look at it. And from my understanding from reading the newspapers, at the federal, the state, and the local level, there are investigations which are ongoing into his FEC filings. So I think we've done what we needed to do. We called for his resignation. And as I said on December 30th, he will not get our endorsement if he seeks to run again in 2024.
Well,
Nassau County Republican is done with him.
And we're hearing that Speaker Kevin McCarthy is not asking for his resignation. He's getting some support from Republican leaders in Washington who actually may consider him for committee appointments. So how do you think that this is going to affect the Republican Party?
I think the people of the 3rd Congress, I think
And we lost his shot for a second there. And we still have him? Dave? Or is he frozen? I think he's actually frozen. Oh, there we are. Hey,
I said that I think the people of the 3rd Congressional District on Long Island, in Queens and in Nassau, will be very disappointed. They didn't elect George Santos. They elected a fictional character that George Santos created. Look at his resume, look at reality, and there's no similarity whatsoever between the two.
Yeah, and so the future is to be determined, right? And I guess just to kind of reiterate a point you may have made a second ago, is this a wake-up call to re-look and reorganize on how you move forward with a candidate and making sure there's a stronger vetting process, not only within your own organization, the Nassau County GOP Party, but overall? Does it need to be closer looked at, not just take somebody by their word?
Well, I've been in this business for 52 years, interviewed many candidates. We've run many candidates who were successful, elected officials who have been very successful and truthful with us in the interview process. We've run candidates who were very good but who lost their elections. Obviously, this is, I believe, an exception. However, it does teach us a lesson, and yes, we will implement our system and we will further look deeper into the backgrounds of all of our potential candidates.
Do you think
lesson well learned.
Yeah. Do you think that what has happened here, though, will in any way jeopardize Republicans holding on to that seat on Long Island in the future?
I think that if there's a special election, or if we wait until 2024, I think that the people of Nassau County are very sophisticated voters.
I'm having trouble with that shot again. I wanted to give him another chance to finish that answer there, but I think he's frozen again. All right, I don't know if you can still hear us, but Nassau County Republican Committee Chairman Joseph Cairo, appreciate your time this morning. I think you are frozen indeed. I think that was the final straw in there. But appreciate you joining us this morning and shedding some light into your thoughts over the whole thing.